under street lamp, bent face flamed by the light. I'm going away, gone away.
What's up, YouTube? It's currently 10 to 10. Wednesday today, first day of the month, and I just wanna show you guys something. I don't know if this is gonna make it into the vlog, my week vlog, cause wow. So I'm at my grandma's place. Got here I was playing soccer and I got terribly injured. I got a cut here, fell on the ground, bruises on both knees. But we move. But the main show, before I call it a night, alright? Do you see how big I am? Did you see that? Like, it may not look like much, but oh my gosh, like, I'm not even flexing, right? I'm not flexing. Like, sway, look. I'm not flexing. But that John looks a size. Look at the side. I'm also not flexing. This would be flexing. You see that? Look at the size engage. I started doing this thing 3 weeks ago, where wake up at 5, work out, continue the rest of my day studying, doing work like YouTube, TikTok. But before all of this, it was just wake up, work out, study, go to school, or just study for whatever test I had, or just spend my day doing productive things like reading or learning something. Then again, later on in the evening, work out again, and then continue studying or work or do chores and then go back to sleep. So I've been doing this consecutively for about 3 weeks now, or probably a month. 3 weeks, close to a month, because I had deleted Instagram before to just take a break from it and really rediscover myself again. I also heard something, I'm probably gonna like put it up here or onto the side, where they said if you're searching for yourself, who's really searching, or something, who are you trying to find, something like that. So I'm really not sure how many people interpret quotes like that, but what I can say is deleting Instagram and TikTok for that whole month or the whole exam season really gave me time to actually pinpoint what I really want and learn a few things about myself. For example, I learned that my mind got so much quieter than it was before, because I did struggle focusing when I did have Instagram and TikTok, which is very much my fault, because I couldn't discipline myself enough to really put time aside for work and Instagram. So I just decided deleting it would be the best option. And normally, before, when I did delete it, I would just reinstall it again and continue using it the next day or 2 days from then, like nothing happened. But this time I actually did deactivate all my accounts, I think except for one, but even then I didn't use it for that whole month. So deleted Instagram, deactivated both of my accounts, and my account on TikTok stayed like that for a whole month, focusing all my and energy and determination. I wouldn't say determination, but I focused all my energy into myself, because I would pour a lot into other people's cups and leave nothing for myself. So once I did that, I really began pouring into myself, and I learned that I enjoy baking. I enjoy being alone. One of my friends did say that it is okay to be alone, and that is something I learned when I was off of Instagram. The fear of missing out is definitely there, but I wouldn't say I felt it as much, because I don't know when it really started, but there's been times where I'm just okay with saying, oh, I don't know anything. And I think I learned that in high school because there were a lot of things I didn't know, and I don't know why, but I was just always the first person to be like, hey, I don't understand that. Please explain, because I was not at least scared of looking like the odd one out. So, yeah, I learned how to deal with that even better to say, oh, I don't understand. So, I really don't ever say. Um, became more quieter because, again, nothing's on my mind or bothering me or keeping me not keeping me thinking, wrong words, but there wasn't anything that kept me active. So my mind began to think a lot more, a lot more, a lot more. And eventually, I think around the first week of deleting this whole thing, after, okay, I'm just making sure it's still recording. After the first week of deleting Instagram and TikTok, I got bored and I was like, you know what? Let me do something new, right? Let me pick up a new hobby or a new interest. Um, Picked up reading, um, started working out, created this schedule that I just told you guys about, working out 2 times a day, reading about 10 pages, and praying, which I didn't really do much and I still have to do more of. But stuff like that, I even started baking, taking an interest in it, which is something I find quite enjoyable. So, yeah, um, found new hobbies, my attention span grew. Before deleting the 2 apps, my attention span was a bit shaky. I could focus, but at home, I would just have my phone with me. So I would set up my study table, be like, okay, I'm gonna study now. Check the time. It's like 9:31, 9:20 something, or 7:20 something, and I'll be like, okay, let me wait until half past. Start scrolling on my phone. Half past turns into 8 o'clock. Then from then 9 o'clock. Then from then 10 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, the day is wasted. Let me go sleep. And that happened consecutively each and every time, and I just realized that I'm not going anywhere with this, and it did affect me in every department. Started at school, then relationships outside of school and relationships inside of school, because I realized that I could hold topics, but I was not really entertained by those topics because they were either conversations, they were either too long or just too short. So I was kind of left in the middle, like, where do I go from here? But after a while, after that first week and then the following weeks, I got used to it. I got used to long conversations. I could actually read. Reading did help improve my focus, my focus, my concentration, and my engagement skills. I could engage with the work in front of me and comprehend it at a better level than before. So I think in conclusion, what I am trying to say is that, again, hard work does pay off. Good morning. It is 18 past 6. Early morning for me, and should be an early morning for you as well. Let's work out. I want to do upper body, and yeah, I know I did upper body yesterday, but my knee is acting up, so I don't want to do legs and make it worse. So I'm just gonna do upper body and maybe a bit of core. Time lapse. Back again on another vlog. It was later on in the day. I just had my second breakfast and I'm getting ready to do the dishes, make my grandma tea, and then study and join class at 2 o'clock. So, not gonna lie, it's not that I forgot to vlog. I'm just tired and I'm being sent around everywhere. Like, oh my days, I am mild tired. But thinking, yeah, I'm just gonna do the dishes, right? Make my grandma tea, or make her tea right now, and like wash her favorite cup, and then continue the rest of the day. I won't record this whole process because I don't have bedroom, and also I wanna be quick. Oh, this is what my hand looks like. This is what my hand looks like. So yeah, it's just you know how it goes, man. You know how it goes. But yeah, that'll hold me day 1 of I think 4 or 5. Catch you later. When you got a bunch of feelings like, you know, I can see you, you don't like you no more. You shit don't excite me no more. You don't make them exactly like me no more. Alright, we're at my auntie's house. I'm supposed to get more keys. It's too high up, so I'm gonna get a step ladder. I'm gonna film myself trying. Hopefully I don't fall. They get a Lego.